Today, you join us for our second episode of our local business spotlight here in Bishop Stortford. Today, I'm at Hair Image Barbershop opposite our office on Hockerill Street, where Elliott, the owner, is going to be kind enough to give me a haircut.
So I started working in the barbershop when I was 13, sweeping floors and making the teas and coffees. I've been doing it for just over 16 years now.
Oh, wow.
So quite a long time.
Straight out of school?
Yeah, so, well, even when I was at school, I was working on Saturdays and stuff like that, coming up after school and cutting friends' hair.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I finished school, I was straight into the barbershop, working full time. I've been sort of lucky enough to travel around the world cutting hair.
Oh, wow.
Various different countries.
And in terms of your side, when you started, did you always work locally in Bishop Stortford, or?
Yeah, I actually originally I had done my training in Forley in Bishop Stortford. Okay. I've worked in a few different shops around the town, and then worked in London, worked over in Australia. I've worked in Los Angeles.
Oh, wow.
Cut hair traveling through Asia, so been quite lucky actually to work in various different places.
Yeah, absolutely. And settled here in Bishop Stortford.
Yeah, settled here in Hockerill Street.
The best street.
The best street in Bishop Stortford.
So in terms of hair and image and when you started your sides, what kind of led you to opening your own?
There's a lot of my family and friends was around here, and then I've built up loads of clients over the years working around this area. So yeah, I've always liked Bishop Stortford. It's a nice area to be in. The people are really nice around here, and it's growing so much as well, the area.
Yeah, definitely. And for those that kind of aren't familiar with you, perhaps, obviously I know you guys and what you do very well. It's not just haircuts, is it? I know you offer a bit of a selection, I think, of bits that you do.
Yeah, so we do haircuts, we do beard trims, we do the traditional wet shaving.
Yep.
We offer waxing as well. So the ears, the nose. Our industry is definitely changing a lot more now. We're trying to keep up with the times with that as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd say the barbering industry has gone more down the hairdressy kind of route as well. So in here, that's what we're trying to sort of offer, a bit more of a experience than just your traditional sort of barbershop.
Yeah. So in terms of obviously when you opened and started here, have hairstyles changed much since then, or are they still kind of much the same?
They are changing a bit more, I think, now. They're definitely changing a lot more. Like I said, I think a lot more gents are starting to grow their hair out a little bit longer on the back and sides and on the top, but we're still seeing a lot of the short, sharp, round the back and side sort of haircuts, especially this time of year more so. Now it's coming into the summer. Yeah. Everyone wants a bit of a shorter sort of fade or a taper fade with their hair.
Is there a favourite cut or a favourite style of yours, or are you not going to pin it down to one?
I do a lot of skin fades, so I do enjoy doing the skin fades. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing a bit more of the longer hair again because it is a bit more hairdressy. So it's a nice change.
And ever had any weird requests at all whilst you've been here? Anything strange that pops out at you, or not too much? Won't name and shame.
Not too much at the moment. We are starting to see a lot more mullets come back in again. Yeah, but
I've seen a few of those there. Yeah, walking and leaving the shop from the window opposite. So
we really enjoy doing them. They're quite fun. So that's always cool. But nothing too out of the ordinary at the moment.
Fun. Well, I always wonder if you could cut someone's hair, dead or alive, anyone that side. Anyone that springs to mind at all, or?
Probably Jimi Hendrix, but that'd be quite cool.
Yeah. Afro hair.
Yeah, something a little bit different.
Well, one of the things that I kind of wanted to ask about is that I think you offer some incentives to people locally as well. There's some kind of discounts for certain people if they wanted to come down and visit the shop and maybe hadn't been before.
Yes, so we offer 10% off for the airport workers. Yeah. I think the reason why I've done this is because no one else is doing it in the town, and we have a lot of people which work at the airport. Yeah. I mean, everyone likes to get a hair quite often anyway. So it definitely helps, and that brings a lot of people in. Yeah. And it's quite cool as well because a lot of people which are cabin crew, which are working at the airport, come from all over. So it's nice to meet some new faces and find out a bit about them, a bit of their backgrounds, which is quite cool. So, yeah.
Since you've kind of been here on Hockerill Street, how have you found the support from the local community? I know you always seem super busy whenever.
Oh, it's brilliant. I think up here, it's really nice. You know, it is like its own little community on Hockerill Street. Everyone's very welcoming. All local businesses seem to stick together and help each other out, which is really nice. You know, even having you guys across the road has been lovely since you guys have moved in. Everyone is very friendly, so it's a great little street. It's a great area.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think probably from you, I know we kind of find the same from our side. I guess one of the maybe biggest bits for you is probably recommendations and word of mouth. I know a lot of people I speak to that have obviously been to you guys are really happy and keep coming back and recommend you to people. Is that probably one of the key things, do you think?
Definitely, yeah. I think recommendations is definitely plays a huge part in it for us, which does help out. I mean, there is a lot of other barbershops in town, but I think what we're doing, we're trying to give a really good service to everyone and make sure everyone's happy and give everyone the haircut what they want to have and leave feeling comfortable. And even just people coming into the shop and being able to sit down and have a nice chat and just unwind. I think it's the only time for a gent to have sort of half an hour, 40 minutes to actually sit back and relax,
absolutely.
Talk about anything and whatever they want to talk about, which is good.
And one of the bits that I really like about obviously you guys and what you do here is you do an online booking system, don't you? So you don't have to come and sit and wait for an hour, 2 hours to get your hair cut. You can, well, for me anyway, I can book at an exact time and run across the road and straight in, which is really handy. So
so I think that definitely helps as well with the booking, just because the way everything is going now, where everyone is so busy these days, people just don't have time anymore, I find. We still do offer the walk-ins, but I think we're trying to see it a little bit towards more the booking, which is nicer. And again, we have that little bit longer to spend with people as well, so we can get a nicer, longer service and take our time and get to know our new clients which are coming in the shop. Old and new, even, sorry.
Yeah, it seems a really, I mean, every time I've been in here, it seems a really kind of chilled vibe. And I know there's just yourself and Errol in today, but you've got 3 of you that are here on Sundays, so.
So it's myself and Errol, and then George is working on Fridays at the moment. The team's growing really quick, which is nice. We're actually looking to get an apprentice at the moment, and we sort of plan, our aim is to get another full-time barber by the back end of this year.
Wow.
The shop's going really well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
Yeah, good sign.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you're kind of planning your side or exciting you can share, or?
Well, I think the plans eventually would be to open up another shop, which would be great. Not just yet, but a little bit further down the line. I'd like to open up a second shop. Focus on number 1 for the moment, and keep doing what we're doing here. And it's great. It's just nice working in the town and around this area on Hockerill Street.
So before we finish, Al, a couple of quick fire questions for you.
Yep.
All right. Favourite local business? Obviously not us opposite.
Puck Tyre next door.
Nice, Tom. Nice. Go-to shop music playlist?
Ooh, indie mix.
Nice. Favourite part of the job?
Meeting new people.
Nice. Skin fade or taper fade?
Skin tape.
And a beard trim or a full shave?
Full shave.
Nice. Cool. Well, thank you for taking the time to freshen me up, Elliott. If you haven't been down and visited Hair Image already, I suggest you do so. You can find it opposite our office on Hockerill Street, and the team are really friendly. So,
Julian, thank you, Adam.
Thank you.